The influencer who faked cancer for money. With over 300,000 Instagram followers in 2013, Gibson was adored online. She was admired for many reasons, but perhaps most prominently for her courage and incredible recovery from cancer. Those who followed Belle on social media were understandably amazed that a cancer survivor would fool followers into thinking she was donating thousands of dollars to Australia's most recognized cancer charity. Gibson's downfall began here. She has been called the influencer who faked cancer for money. It is the story of Belle Gibson's rise and ultimate failure. It all began in Launceston, Tasmania, where Gibson was born. According to interviews she has conducted, she left her Brisbane family home at the age of 12 to live with a classmate. Gibson attended Wynnum State High School in Manly, Queensland, and dropped out in year 10. However, she subsequently claimed to have been homeschooled. She was a trainee for the catering supply firm PFD Food Services in Lytton. Nonetheless, social media indicated that by late 2008, she had migrated to Perth, Western Australia. She was interested in skateboarding culture and actively participated in its online community. Gibson relocated from Perth to Melbourne in July 2009 and became a mother 1 year later at 18. Gibson founded the Whole Pantry smartphone app in August 2013. But how did Gibson rise from obscurity to worldwide superstar status in less than 2 years using just a Cadbury bowl recipes and Instagram? Primarily by lying about having different types of cancer and fabricating the ultimate heroic tale of a single mother surviving terminal disease via pure determination and good food. The Whole Pantry app was downloaded 200,000 times in its first month after Gibson released it. It was named Apple's Best Food and Drink app of 2013. She collaborated with Apple Incorporated in September 2014 to migrate the app as a privileged pre-installed default third-party inclusion in the Apple Watch's April 2015 launch. By early 2015, it was anticipated that the app and book would have sold for more than $1 million. Gibson reported her cancer fight on her blog, but doubts about her claims emerged after she failed to deliver a promised $300,000 donation to a charity. Gibson stated in interviews that she had a malignant brain, blood, spleen, uterine, liver, and kidney tumors, which she blamed on a response to the Gardasil cervical cancer vaccination. When the book was released in November 2014, Gibson said in the introduction that she had been stable for 2 years now with no growth of cancer. Gibson claimed she had undergone heart surgery multiple times and died momentarily on the operating bed. Gibson also claimed to have suffered a stroke. However, she could not back up her medical claims or identify the physicians who diagnosed and treated her. As Gibson's medical claims were investigated, suspicions surfaced that charity donations made in 2013 and 2014 were not sent to authorized charities. Gibson disputed the claims. Gibson stated on multiple occasions in 2014 that the Whole Pantry had contributed around $300,000 to organizations such as pregnancy healthcare in some countries, medical help for children with cancer, and school finance in sub-Saharan Africa. Subsequent media reports in March 2015 revealed that an estimated $7,000 of the previously claimed $300,000 had been donated to 3 charities. In March 2015, the parents of a young kid with brain cancer whom Gibson had met came forward to disclose that they had been uninformed that Gibson had previously claimed to be fundraising for their child's treatment on their behalf. The family had never received any payments from her or the Whole Pantry, and they felt Gibson was utilizing information obtained from their experiences to support her claims of suffering brain cancer. However, on her Instagram and other social media platforms, Gibson supported more controversial or possibly deadly alternative medical practices, such as Gerson treatment, anti-vaccination, and eating unpasteurized raw milk. 2017, Federal Court Justice Deborah Mortimer concluded that most but not all of Gibson's charges have been found. Gibson did not present in court for the decision. Justice Mortimer concluded that Gibson's shares were deceptive and misleading, and that Ms. Gibson had no reasonable basis to believe she had cancer from when she began making these public claims to promote the Whole Pantry book and the apps in mid-2013. Gibson was fined $410,000 in September 2017 for making fraudulent representations regarding her charitable contributions. Those who followed Belle on social media were astonished that a cancer survivor would fool followers into thinking she was donating thousands of dollars to Australia's most recognized cancer charity. Some found it difficult to believe this could be the truth and started to dig more into Belle's claims, especially the health-related facts she told her followers. A clean diet had not healed Belle's cancer. She had not recovered from her cancer with clean eating since she had never had cancer in the first place. The story she told was bogus. The tale confused followers. How could she do anything like this? How could someone offer false hope to so many people? According to one judge who remarked on the subject after fining Belle Gibson £240,000 for deceiving her followers, she may have gotten so drawn in by her falsehoods that she came to believe them for herself. However, for those who Belle had fooled, this meant nothing. The harm had already been done. Because of her shady methods of obtaining money, Gibson has been dubbed the Anna Delvey of the internet. Unlike Anna, her victims are the ill and needy.